What's up? What's up, y'all? You already know who it is. It's your girl Cindy D in this thing with the gang, and y'all are tuned into Dream Radio right here on Underrated TV. We got my boys here with us today.
What's happening?
What's up? Go ahead and introduce yourself for those who don't know who you are.
Right, I'm Royal Ruler.
Slong Danglr. Represent Pariah. That's the artist name. New album, Versatility.
Okay.
Out now on SoundCloud.
Dope. So, are both of you originally from San Diego?
Well, I'm from Atlanta, but I was born here. I left when I was like 2, so I'm from Atlanta, you feel me? So
yeah, that's cool. I'm originally from Louisiana, so I love when I meet other people who are not from here.
Yeah.
So what originally brought both of you guys here? What originally brought you here?
Me, it was family, honestly.
Yeah.
Same here.
Family.
I moved out to Indiana in 2016. Stayed out there for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I had to come back.
What part?
Indianapolis.
Okay, I was like, please say Indianapolis, because when I was like 10, turning 11, I was there. I was supposed to be there for a summer. Ended up there for 6 months, but we left quickly.
For real?
But yeah, I will say, because I grew up in a really small town, so to go to a place like Indianapolis for the summer, it was very, very big. But it was cool. I can't say due to family. It was an okay time. I didn't have such the best time, but I will say schools are very different. A lot of the lingo and things that happen. Now, I will say this. The best thing that I did experience was the Black Expo that they had in Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah.
That was... So if anybody's watching this, if you're from Indianapolis, the Black Expo...
That shit was crazy.
Is literally like a street festival inside. It's lit. And I was only 11 at the time. So, I'm looking at, it's literally concerts. And I forgot, it literally looks like a center and different rooms, but it literally looks like a place with different concert halls in it where I went. I don't know if it's in the same place, but Indianapolis, it's pretty different.
Yeah, it's not. I wasn't in Gary.
No, I've never even been to Gary.
I heard that's the worst.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to Gary.
I thought Indianapolis was bad.
Nah, they say Gary is the worst.
Really? Well, I don't know not to go to Gary, okay?
Shout out to
But I can say the cool thing me and my mom did once, I guess you can say we snuck in, but it was already open because they were having a Little League game. But we snuck into the Colts Stadium, and they were having a Little League game in there. And so we kind of was just sitting there watching the Little League game. But we did actually go to a Colts game, and I went to a Pacers game while I was out there. Had floor seats, even though it wasn't during the season, but I was still on the floor. Okay, I saw the players, you know. He was still, Reggie was still out there. Look, old self. He was still out there at the time. So, how are you liking San Diego versus from where you've both been?
Man. I'll tell you right now, I love Atlanta, but you ain't got nothing on Cali, man.
I know. It's just different. Now that's where I want to go.
What, to Atlanta?
Yeah.
It's cool to be out there, but living out there, it ain't the move.
No,
but,
it's too many of y'all. It's very congested.
It's you know what happened?
Honestly, when I went to Indiana, I never seen as much black people I ever seen.
You know what happened?
I didn't think it was any black people out there until I went there too. I was like, it's black people here? I was like, okay.
And it's cool too because they got black owned businesses. They got a lot of fish fries, a lot of good.
Did you say a lot of French fries?
Nah, fish fries.
Oh, okay. I was like, French fries.
I'm talking about the goodest where you can get on the soul food.
Oh yeah, of course. I don't know.
On the east side, man.
Yeah.
I feel like, what do you think, bro?
Oh yeah, the east side gonna kill, but
I need to go back out there in my adult years and check this out because I didn't go to any of that.
Yeah, don't live out there. Just go out there and just visit. It's not where to live.
Yeah.
Until you're like 40 years old or something.
I feel like it's one of those places where you retire.
Yeah.
That's how. See, I lived in
exactly
Kansas. I was in Wichita, Kansas for 10+ years, and that kind of place is literally like a family town place where you it's cheap to live, cheap to live.
Kansas.
Yeah. Kansas is pretty cool. I mean, it ain't the best. I mean, when I say it's not the best. Kansas is a very slow place. It's like smack dab in the middle in the Midwest. So sometimes when we hear music or things, it comes to us late because we literally get the actor effect of a lot of things.
Cali late on everything.
I feel like it's because of the culture. Like everybody's culture is different.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they listen to certain music. People in Atlanta listen, or down south listen to certain music. And
Cali gets certain songs first. Like all the techno, all the raving songs.
I feel like when it comes to like down south, I feel like the South gets a lot of the most popular songs first because a lot of those artists are down south. Yeah, and they're from there, so they promote it more there, and then it comes like it kind of like spreads out more. But no, that's cool. So, but yeah, no, I like Cali too. I told my friends I ain't never going back. Because where I used to live, you can test it. Snow is not your friend. Like I don't care what people say. It looks nice. Black ice is not nice. Okay, if you've ever driven on black ice, that is not nice. Yeah. So what has it been like being entrepreneurs? So being like doing what you're doing now, or you know, upcoming entrepreneurs trying to do what you're doing now. What's it like doing that? You know, in the places you've lived versus being in San Diego.
Well, my experience, in my opinion, I love it because I get to. I'm 29, so I get to.
Hey, 29 Club.
I get to. You know, I want to explore everything and see how it is, so I can come back home.
Yeah.
And give the people something different.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, man. Trying to put something new out there, and you never know what you could do.
Right.
What you're capable
I feel like coming from Atlanta, I feel like it would be a little different because it's like literally Black Wall Street down there for real.
It is, but everyone has like the same vibe, the same culture out there. So you know, and it's too many of us. You know what I mean? If you come out here and do it, you gonna look different. You know, you gonna stand out.
I feel that. I feel that.
That's why everybody really populating out here because you know it's tired of the same old.
Yeah. So. No, for real. So what made you guys both decide? What made you want to become entrepreneurs, especially like linking up together? How did you guys even link up together?
Man, to become entrepreneurs, I think that started from just us just working all the time and just wanting to start our own business. You know how it is, and starting doing the 9 to 5. You ain't trying to work for the white guy all the time.
I understand
I feel
that.
Like, you coming at a time and place where you meet somebody and it's like they got the same ideas as you do, and it's like, oh wow, well bro, we could probably do something like this to try to switch it up and change it a little bit. You know what I mean? And I think what our aspect is that's why I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all putting us on here because it's a lot of people that's so stuck to the same old sound, and even this new sound. Like our shit might sound a little, little stripper crowd crazy.
Look, let me tell y'all, because when y'all hear the song,
we got some things too, and our name is Pariah, and that means outcast.
What is pariah?
Pariah means outcast in the dictionary. You look it up, that means outcast.
Pariah. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So, and bro put me on that.
I was like, in what language? But this is in the dictionary. How do you spell it?
Pariah is P-R-A-I-A-H.
P-A-R-A-H.
Means outcast.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, try to do something a little different.
Yeah. What made you necessarily... Do you guys feel like that in a sense when you're here?
Oh yeah, when I came out here, man, I feel like nobody was on the same shit I was on, like So it took a minute, man, to like run into somebody like got the same mindset, or believe in the same thing, ready to take off the same way. So we just talk about the same things. We just always try to find a better way, find it out. So.
Yeah, we spent. I swear, like. We just got off right now from our job. That's funding our music. I'm gonna keep it real.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm not doing none of that shit out here on these streets.
Yeah.
I got 3 kids. You know what I mean?
So you got a whole team.
I'm funding it on the job, but besides my music. But it's just like what he says, like it's something you can say a little bit more than what you're doing.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And everybody can say the same thing, but you can put it in a different way or make it sound a little different.
Yeah.
You know, and our whole pariah thing and versatility and versatile is to give people, or we could do rock, we could do reggae, we could do reggaeton.
Yeah, mom.
You know,
Okay.
we can do it all because we had that aspect. We black, man. Like we got it.
Yeah, and that's what's important is this versatility. I feel like, and I always tell people if some things aren't meant for everyone, I feel like not everyone is meant to do rock and reggae, like you said. But if you are that versatile and you can do it. Like,
Yeah, you know.
I feel like when it comes to music, I've met a lot of people when they don't, because there are still a lot of artists, upcoming artists that I don't know about. But when it comes to like genres of music, and that's why I love that you said like rock and like I feel like a lot of people are just stuck on one genre when there are like plethora of genres.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know?
It can't be the same, you know, trap or
Correct.
You know, so you gotta. That's why you try to do.
You gotta put a radio song out there at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Everyone's going that way. You see all these rappers out here now.
Yeah.
Man, they all singing, doing making real movies and they music videos.
Man,
acting.
for real.
They straight acting. Comedians, you know.
I can honestly say one artist that, like, if you could work with any artist mainstream right now, who would it be?
Mainstream?
I'll probably, mainstream. Out of everybody, I'll probably.
Who you fuck with, bro?
Fuck with as like a video vibe type, like.
Or even just an overall.
Like in Cali or just like
anywhere, in California, whether they're local, mainstream, and like I would say maybe pick your top 5 to 10. I know it's a lot. You guys probably
you go ahead first,
a lot
bro.
of people.
Well, I would fight for
you go
first,
ahead first.
Man, probably.
I gotta think about mine.
Yeah, probably Sauce Walker, man. I fuck with his vibe, bro. I like how he do his thing, you know.
TSF a freshman.
You know?
Okay.
I don't know if you know him, see Sauce Walker, but yeah.
Yeah. Sauce
Or
Walker.
Future too. I fuck with Future heavy too, so you know either one of those two. But
okay, you still thinking?
Now that my homie to put the new school out there, I'm probably gonna go with the old school a little bit.
Yeah.
I probably fuck with like Boozy Collins.
Wow.
Probably fuck him.
That's different. No, I've never heard anyone say that on here. That's
because we was just I be bumping that shit. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm 29, and I be bumping that shit for the bro. I be like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this old school shit, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Boozy Collins.
This was just yesterday.
I love that answer.
Not for real. I'll say Boozy Collins. George Duke. George Duke is in the same category. If y'all don't know,
I didn't know it was going out like that.
Duke. Is he older too?
Yeah, George Duke.
Yeah, I know about Boozy Collins, but I don't know about George Duke. I'm sorry.
Boozy Collins took from George Duke.
Okay.
Like I feel like everybody's starting. Yeah, I feel like everybody's starting to take from like old people. Even if you old too, because George Duke is old, but Boozy Collins pretty old too. But he took him as when he got in his 20s, and I say George Duke, I say Boozy Collins.
So we do have some questions that they're pretty.
I say Young Maul too.
Yeah. Okay.
I like Young Maul.
Oh yeah.
So one person said, "What artist
Anybody
would
from
have?"
Cali shit.
So who's influenced you the most? Like what artist has influenced you the most?
Man, I pick Brains. You know, that's what I do the most.
Brains?
Yeah, you know.
Is that an artist?
No. I'm just saying. I'm saying to pick apart from everyone.
Okay.
I learned from.
Our lingo's a little different.
A lot of them.
I thought the artist was named
Pick
Brains.
Pick Brains. That's a dope name.
I'm like, that's a new. Like, who is that? Who is Charlie?
That's a hard name, but nah. But yeah, that's what influenced me. Listen to all these rappers, man. Like just even from old school, new school, you know, and just hearing them all and just gathering all they, you know.
Yeah.
That's how I say it.
Well, we can tell who influenced you. Talking about George Duke and Boosie. You need a time machine.
But no, if like, you know, my name is Slong Danglr. You listen to these cats, they said little sexual things, but they said it in a way where it wasn't too much.
Yeah.
You know?
Subliminal,
Yeah,
subliminal. Yeah, because these old heads now, when they listen to this music now, they be like, oh my God. I'm like,
they said
it back then just in a different way. Like, they just weren't so straightforward
that
about
pillow
it.
talking.
So blunt.
Right.
Yeah,
They just, I feel like a lot of old people just because people are, like you said, are so blunt with it. It's just like, well, why not? I mean,
yeah, especially how the time is gone. It's like being a black young male. You don't even know if you're gonna be here for the next 20 months.
Man,
you know, so you gotta put out the best or whatever you feel. Mm-hmm. And put it out a little bit.
Someone did ask, you have 3 kids. Do you have boys, girls, mixture? How old are they?
I got a stepdaughter. She's my daughter. That's my first. Mm-hmm. She's 7. Shout out to Kelly. And I got my 1-year-old. He's 1.
You have a baby.
Yeah, you just.
And then on top of that, this is unexpected. I didn't even know it was gonna happen, but
you got one on the way.
Yeah, it's like 6 months. It's a daughter, but it's funny because I spoke it to existence. I wanted a son first, and I wanted a daughter second. Mm-hmm. You know, and
you're having a girl. You know what you're having?
Yeah, I'm having a girl.
Wow.
I got the whole chat right here: Kinsley, Kaylee, Kyrie. It's like a little family.
So the baby is Kinsley, the girl?
Yes. Man.
Okay, that's my goddaughter's name.
For real?
Yes. My best friend, I was so happy because I only have one son, but he had a baby for the first time. He asked me to be the godmom, but they named her Kinsley. I call her Kins.
That's what's
Kins. That's my baby Kins.
And that's the whole thing. It's like I feel like in the black culture, like you give them that name, but it all matters with that little short little.
Oh, I call her Kins.
You know what I mean?
She knows. Yeah, that's my name for
her.
her.
Call them like that. Call her.
Yeah, I call her Kins.
The 3 or 4 first letter.
Yeah.
Do you have children?
Nah, I'm 26 with no kids.
Oh, high five, brother, because it's rare. No, not saying like bump the kids, but what I'm saying is it's like knowing what I knew then that I know now, like I would have did a lot of things differently, and you being 26 and like pursuing your career, you don't have to really worry about the extra responsibilities because it's like you gotta take all that when you have kids. You gotta take all that into consideration.
You gotta cut back on a lot. So I'm just
man,
I don't know.
Do you want children?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But like right now.
Well, he got 3 you can practice on. So go ahead and be a little step papa. You got it.
God, daddy.
So let's go. I do want to take a break and do play this song for everyone. Y'all, when you hear the song,
man, just be aware.
Just disclaimer, be aware.
Please put the kids in the room.
Advisory.
Parental advisory. There are some explicit words in the song.
We were on our stripper vibe around this time.
But if you're a stripper and you got an OnlyFans, you should listen to this. I'm gonna say that. That's all. Shake.
Look, and y'all, when I saw the name Shake, I was like, I was thinking fast, like shake it like a salt shaker, like shake, like fast.
That was probably worse, but no, they cut out a lot of words on that.
But see, it was fast though, so we really wasn't listening to
what he was saying.
Like, because that song came out, I was like 6th grade and all that stuff. When that song came out, so
you
I'm like,
wasn't catching.
I wasn't catching on then. All I was heard was shaking like a salt shaker.
To the windows, to the walls.
The sweat dropped down my.
Come on.
But see, you heard the edited version first, right. And then you went like the one song.
Put the edited version now.
You can't. How do you put it? Yeah. Just like how you. Because when I heard the whisper song, and I was trying to download.
It sounds totally.
When I was,
see my
But see, when I was like, no, I was 13 trying to. You remember that time when you were trying to download songs on a CD and stuff? I was because I had to show my cousin what songs I wanted to download on a CD, and she saw that song. She was like, "No, that song has to go." I was like, "They're whispering." She was like, "But you don't know what they whispering about."
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, now after you just said all that, it make this song feel way better now. That shit was bad.
The whisper,
bro. That shit
this might
dirty,
be hand in hand.
Dirty South dirty, bro.
You think this go hand in hand with that?
I mean, cause y'all are very. We gonna listen to y'all. Let me know if this is right up there with the whisper song, okay?
Shit.
They not whispering, but they talking low, So y'all let me know.
Lizzie, what you cooking up?
Oh, hold on.
Damn.
Yeah, no, for real. We gonna see.
Right now. Shake that ass right now. Shot up, getting loud, geeking, getting loud.
Dago City.
bankroll just to throw it all on them hoes. Having fun, we ain't stopping till we see the sun.
Let me see that ass go down.
Come here.
Let me use my tongue.
I like
With a
it.
circuit on my mouth.
Let's go.
She licked it off her blouse. Pussy print like an arrow. She a bad bitch, I'm Jack Sparrow. I'm allergic. She allergic to keeping her legs closed. I love it. When that pussy bounce like jello. Her titty popped out and said hello. Her eyebrows on unique. I love it when she show her feet. I love it when she twerk that meat.
All these bitches think so they ain't cheap. You know they gonna charge a fee.
But you know I could fuck for free. And you know she came with us.
Cause you know we got the big bucks. Got her showing all her stuff.
She twerking, got me stuck. Got me getting ready to bust.
Come here.
Baby, don't make a sound. Just need you to turn around. Don't give a damn you white or brown. Skinny, big, petite or round. Just need you to cry right now. Shake that ass right now. Got us getting loud. Geeking, getting loud.
We are Dream Radio. Powered by the mall.
Now, y'all tell me if this is worse or the Whisper song. Mike, what you think? If we had to put, which is worse, this or a Whisper song?
I'm going with this one.
Thank you. Cause
going for it though.
look, at least, cause the Whisper just like, we had to guess what they were saying here. You just, like Jello though. Like Jello.
Like Jello though.
Like
To be
Jello.
honest with you, with the social media, you can sit back and look at everything that's going on, right? Mm-hmm. And on my verse, this is what I got from it. Everything that I feel like I seen, I just talked about it. You know, because I feel like a lot of them are showing their feet. Mm-hmm. I'm not with that shit.
Some of them got pretty feet.
I'm like, I love when you show your feet. You know what I mean? And a lot of things they do, if you hear the verses of what we're talking about, is what's going on in social media every day. And I feel like a lot of people don't really have that little third eye to even expect, like, see that shit. But that's all we talk about.
But that's what
we just talked about what everybody else see online.
I know someone who got OnlyFans for her feet. 2 people, actually.
Yeah, amen.
And I'm like,
I think we was
people
talking
are
about
very
that. I think we were talking about that when we
interested
were
in
making the
that.
song. But
Making like $30,000, man. Off some feet for you.
So if y'all got like nice feet, I would suggest making OnlyFans for your feet because there are people into that.
Man, all times.
I'm not.
But let's be honest, would you prefer someone with some nice feet though? Like,
Oh, yeah,
like
definitely,
go to the pedicure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my shit can't have no, can't be looking like mine and shit.
Sometimes
and my
it just
feet ain't bad,
happens.
but then.
I just feel like sometimes it happens because you don't know what women like. For example, if depending on the profession, like if a woman's a ballerina, their feet are really not all that great because of like they're on their toes a lot, and that's a lot of wear and tear on the feet.
Yeah.
So, just saying, give people a break out there, guys.
Yeah,
Come on,
She's
like
sticking up for the.
I'm sticking up for the. I mean, my feet aren't bad though. That's what I'm saying. But I gotta stick up for the people whose feet are bad because you don't know.
I ain't saying I can't talk to this shit like feet.
Ladies, there's no such thing as bad feet out there.
Yeah.
No, that's a lie. Let's not lie. There isn't such thing as bad feet. That's what podiatrists are for.
Not in this time right now. I just seen somebody get some dough off of just showing some ugly ass feet, and it's a trip.
Wow.
Nah, for real. Like that's just like I feel like that's the time we're living in right now. Like it's a trip. Like
what you think is like that?
Yeah,
look good to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there are some weird
trip.
fetishes out there.
It's a trip.
It just makes you
And
wonder
that
though,
person
like.
with the fucked up feet gonna hear this song, like, oh, she okay? Okay, well, they talked about what I'm going through a little bit. I'm gonna fuck with it.
Now, me personally, I don't really call it a fetish, but I do like when I see people who have really nice teeth. Like really pretty straight, because I've had to have braces before, and I just felt like very envious, jealous at one point. But I really, when I look at other people, and those are the people that want braces,
like the pearly white,
the pearly straight white teeth. I've met tons of people with like perfect teeth, and they want braces, and I'm like, why would you want to spend $5,000 to $8,000 on something you don't need? That makes no sense to me. You know, like Don't do it to all my people who have straight teeth. Don't do that. That's a waste of money. You can go buy a car with that. That's a car.
Yeah, so somebody gonna let your ass.
It's a down payment on a house. Like, come on. Yeah.
Somebody.
We can cuss on it, right? We can say we can cuss and shit. Or,
Yeah, I mean, we done already heard the perverted song, so.
Some fucking braces. Shit fucked up.
Man.
Get it right.
So what
Check it out.
Man, what has been like some, like maybe some negative experiences that you've had when it came to your artistry, or, you know, trying to work with people, or, you know, really just build your craft?
Negative experiences.
I know it's not all easy, then.
I think like everybody just on a competing level, really. You know, everybody.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, it's not everybody not just hopping onto the track or just trying to make it all together. You know, it's all competing, they all competitive. You know, unless you really make it, then that's when everybody start jocking on each other. But yeah, I think it's just everyone trying to, you know, fend for themselves.
No, for real.
Yeah, he said it best, bro. Yeah, I have nothing to say on that. You're right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. It's a shame, you know, in D.R.E.A.M. It's like a crab in a bucket type shit. Like,
Yeah, no.
The person that comes out and pull them down a little bit, use them up. Yeah, it's like that. Because I feel like, you know, we working on for our whole little label studio.
Yeah.
It's like you meet people and you want to do songs with them. Then 12, or like, I mean, like, not 12, but like 2-3 months later, it's like,
That's
bro,
why
I've been hitting you up. Like, what's going on? Like, we supposed to be doing this shit. So
well, that's why Dago
that's
artists
what makes
don't
it
pop.
like,
You know, it takes a long time for Dago artists to pop. It's not really a lot of popping. You know, like locally, they popping locally, but like worldwide, you know, you can't really name no Dago rappers like that. It's because they all just, like I said, bro, the crab in the bucket, you know, trying to do their own thing. And like, you know, that's why in the East Coast, man, like you see everybody, they all. It's a lot of rappers coming from, you know, like they all have different mindsets, and they all putting shit together, and they all making it hit, you know. Like out here, it's like they got a lot of mindsets too, but they're not using them.
Dope, yeah. I feel like, because you remember back in the day how you would have like all female artists come together and make a song, and like all male artists, just random artists coming together and just making one big anthem song or something. I feel like that would be so cool for the city of like all
imagine they go all these hot local artists out here
just come together,
fuck with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and they gonna be on the map. It will be out there. But.
So, what is like one memorable moment you've had in your career that you could say may have changed your, like, maybe gave you that push to be like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. I need to stay doing my artistry.
Well, I can say positivity, man. Saying positive honesty, and just don't let nothing bring you down. You know, I know that's not answering your question, you know, straightforward, but honestly, but that's how I feel. You know, I never try to look at anything like that to make sure I stay positive, man. Like, don't let nothing interfere.
Yeah, the most I got from it is like when you do your thing out there, and you don't really expect nothing much from it. Yeah. And then you got that 1 or 2, 5 people. It's like, what? Like, who is this person? You know what I mean? Like, oh, bro, like, you should keep that up a little bit, or, you know what I mean? Give you a little encouragement, because, you know, you come to the times where you get them negative comments and shit, and you get them good comments, and, like, you know, either if it's bad or good, it's giving you something where you can explore to know what you could do the next time, or what you could keep doing right. And that's what I got from it, because, like, I didn't expect no feedback from nobody when I started doing music, honestly. Yeah. But to have that, it's like, wow, it's like, it's a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's some people out here really listening that fuck with it, you know what I mean? It's not the big majority of the other person got, but you know what I mean? I'll take that. You know what I mean? Because eventually, maybe shit might just work. You just might move its way.
Yeah, no, for real. Well, that's cool. So what other things can we expect from, the both of you in the future? Like, what other, things do you have going on?
Man, right, we trying to push.
Fuck the game.
Yeah, we trying to push. Man, we got a lot in the vault right now.
Yeah.
That right there, that was like kind of the beginning, man. Like,
that was like 2018.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's why.
I have a concept for this video.
For
y'all
oh
let me be a part of it.
You can hop in.
I got a video concept for you guys.
We open
I'll be cutting these cameras off and shit. We about to see. So what's your idea on there? Like,
Okay, look, I already got it in my brain.
Because we have our little ideas, but it's always good to have somebody else's ideas.
Input, you know what I mean? Help out,
Yeah, that's cool. So, other than music, what is other things you guys want to get into?
Music-wise, well.
Or other, music-wise outside of music? Because I know music is your first love, but, there are going to be other things that you're going to want to do. Business-wise.
Yeah, I ain't, it's cool to be a rapper, but all these rappers ain't being rappers forever. That's not no thing I want to do.
But shit, gas station,
owning it,
Subway.
You want to have a gas station? That's nice.
So our black people go to a gas station and get their own gas.
Mm-hmm.
They can go to our own Subway and get their freshest foods.
Yeah.
Like those places, like
I saw that in
our own pencils,
everything,
erasers, computers, laptop, microphone. Everything.
No, that's not funny because
it's already in the other guy's name.
Yeah, no. Let me tell you the coolest idea I ever heard on the interviewing anybody. I interviewed one guy and he came up with his own Band-Aids. That has the cart. No, the kids have cart.
Right.
I said that is like the smartest thing. I would have never thought of creating my own Band-Aid. Like for because the kids love those little colorful cartoon. But Band-Aids are also important. But like. Not even just for kids. Like, look, he got me want to do Band-Aids because I'm like, think about putting just like our culture stuff on Band-Aids. Like,
right.
That was like,
yeah, that's smart. Though.
That is a smart thing. But you said like pencils, like, what? A pencil?
Just everything. You know what I mean? Everything. Because I moved to Indiana and I went to Kroger's, and I never seen Kroger. Like they got Kroger napkins, Kroger pencils.
They had Kroger napkins?
Kroger napkins, Kroger...
I've been to a Kroger. I've never seen a Kroger napkin. Wow.
Forks. They got Kroger everything, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, how they have Kroger everything? Just this is shit that we use on a daily basis, but they just put their name on it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I was telling bro, like with my name and everything, Slong, bro, I want to come out with my own condom brand. You know what I mean?
It sounds crazy, but no, that's legit.
Safe sex for real, man. Like safe sex. And
what would you call it?
I don't know. I don't have the idea right now.
SD?
What would you call it? I think you should think of something creative. But
it's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna give y'all the splash. Like, damn, this nigga came up. Wow. Okay. Right.
I've never heard of a black owned condom.
Yeah.
I know.
That's real. No, that's
keep people really
stuff.
safe. Like, not even like to keep people really safe, because it's like nowadays we can't. I don't know what to trust. Like, you know what I mean? The person got corona, the person don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, at least we know, like, even I've been hearing about the black soap too, like the black soap. Mm-hmm. Even like they got black cell phone companies too that you could like fuck with, get your own network. So I'm like, damn, like, you know what I mean? It's possible.
Why did they have black cell phone companies?
Yeah, I think
I've never seen one. I've never.
It's a lot.
I need to Google things more. Google tell you everything, huh?
What's up, boy? That fuck with T.I. in the song Black. Damn, the big dude, man, Black.
6 Black? I only know 6 Black.
Damn.
Oh yeah, fuck with T.I. like that.
Yeah, he got a whole black business, whole bank company, everything.
That's cool.
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
Yes.
Mike will make a business out of anything.
Like and I'm like, wow, this dude came from, even his name, Killer Mike, you can still whatever. As long as they come out with condom, you can still try. You can break through that little barrier and still make it out.
Yeah. No, that's. I can't get my brain off the condom thing, like the black
he blew my mind with
condom.
that shit. He blew my mind
Yeah,
down.
like that's the one. I was like, you do that. Go ahead.
Nah, for real.
Because no, that's true. That not only promotes safe sex.
The flavors, all different type of flavors and shit, like Slong the darts, everything. Everything. I'm talking about you want a purple go on the dark one. I'm talking about everything.
You know the coolest thing I ever.
Glitter, everything.
You should do this if when this comes out. But the most creative thing I ever heard somebody was trying to do with a condom, which I don't know if it's out yet, but it's a condom where if you have sex with a person, it'll change a certain color and it'll let you know if they have an STD.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah. I saw it years ago. It hasn't been made just yet because obviously you gotta.
It's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take some time, but that's like the smartest thing I've ever heard. Not only are you practicing safe sex, but you know if that person has something, so you never mess with them. It'll freak you out, but you'll know.
Out of here. Hold on, what that shit turn purple, green? No, she wasn't it. I gotta go.
No, it is, but also, because what if they didn't? Because a lot of people don't know, like especially guys, like a lot of guys don't know when they have things. So like, ooh, imagine putting it on and then it changes color before you even do anything.
Oh, that would be good.
That'd be fucked up, man. That'd be fucking crazy, bro.
Not only is it embarrassing, but so what you do is test drive the condom first.
Oh,
and make sure you ain't got nothing.
Yeah, right.
I would encourage this with women too. Buy the condom, put it on your finger or something, and test drive it first so you ain't embarrassed the next time you link up with somebody or.
That shit comedy.
Yeah, that's. Whoever, I forgot where I read that article, but whoever thought of that is a good idea. Because the reason they thought of the idea, I read in the article, is because, a lot of, with rape cases, a lot of people will wear the condoms and things like that. But if you're trying to track down your rapist, that's a good way to track them down because then their DNA is not only on the inside, but the outside, or whoever, it helps you track. Yeah, I was like, that's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, see, there's a lot of technology involved. I don't know how they're going to make that work, but that's a kicker. But don't be embarrassed, guys. So if you use it, test drive it first so you can make sure you don't get embarrassed.
Women and men
out there.
Test drive it.
That is hilarious. So what advice or suggestions would you, give other upcoming entrepreneurs that are, thinking about, they're like, I can't do this 9 to 5 anymore. Like, what can I do?
I say keep doing it.
Yeah.
Keep doing that 9 to 5.
Man, a lot of these rappers, doing 9 to 5. They got been in college, they got degrees and shit. They rapping,
Yeah.
They don't talk about it.
Yeah, they don't talk about it. A lot of these rappers got degrees. They been in college, so it's like
no, that's true.
same thing. Either you going to school, you going to work. You got to do something.
Yeah.
Either that college tuition gonna pay for it, or you get whether you finessing the college tuition or not. We just going into finessing.
Rappers,
which probably they did, but shit.
They uncles and aunties and shit, like they like stop lying to them.
Yeah,
keep it real,
that too.
Tell them the truth, like.
I said this is funny because I met someone at a party and he works for the U.S. Postal Services and a lot of people are like, oh, you got a good job, don't quit that job. And I was about to say the same thing, but I had to stop myself because what I did tell him was, I'm not gonna tell you. Yes, you have a good job with great benefits. It is a great job to have and it does pay really well. But I'm not gonna tell you to work for somebody else for the rest of your life. That's what I'm not gonna tell you to do. I said. What you do is you work that job however long you feel you need to work to pursue your own dream.
That's how you supposed to do it. Same thing with rapping too. You know what I mean? Like shit. I want
to say that to rappers too. Even if rapping and making music is something you want to do, don't let that be your forever dream. Because you're gonna get old one day. You will get old, and you're not gonna be able to rap the same like you used to. it happens. As you can see, all these older people now,
Take that money and invest it.
Right, invest it. Like, be smart with your money. Invest it into other businesses. Like, I was looking at YouTube, like, a lot of rappers we don't even hear about that were, like, we think were one-hit wonders. A lot of them are millionaires because they took that money, like
a damn draft,
what's the guy's
like a
name?
first round
What's his
pick
name?
bust.
Chameleonaire?
Yeah.
Oh,
That dude is a billionaire in life.
Yeah.
Like, he took his money and invested it, and he never had to rap another song ever again. And it's like,
That shit was
so
horrible.
all my artists out there, I'm telling you. But it was so good to have y'all. Y'all are funny.
I
It was
appreciate
this
it.
song.
Nah.
But we gonna talk about this video, y'all. Y'all gonna watch the video gonna be
Yeah,
fire.
it's gonna be crazy.
I got y'all with the video.
And just a little PS, like, you know, with the rappers, like, I wouldn't even say, like, you put us in the category as rappers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't even. What category would you even put us in, bro? Because I don't think I'm rap. Because we do everything. Like, we do everything.
Just you're an
Singing,
entrepreneur.
R&B, all type of that shit. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say, man. I wouldn't.
You wear many hats.
We're gonna start a whole new genre.
Man, of many hands.
Should we tell them about the little trap reggae?
Yeah,
Nah.
Trap reggae. Trap reggae. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, since I said it now, just be on.
It's
the
like a
lookout for
trap
that.
song. It's a trap
It's gonna
reggae
be
song.
crazy. Now we got albums that we gonna put out, like, far as like genres.
Okay.
We're gonna start out with this little twerking shit.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna start off with some, and we're gonna start off with the give
Okay.
people. Yeah, that's where we going. So that's
So
why I
y'all
said
gonna
the
do
rap.
like
We don't really
collaborative albums.
Right.
Okay.
Switching some shit nobody did before.
Right.
Do you ever think about, so would you guys like keep yourselves separately, or would you like become a group like the Amigos or something?
No, we are a group.
Yeah.
It's just with the time and everything in our own independent life, we trying to get it attached. That's why I appreciate y'all so much, so we can be on the air and let people know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, he do his thing and he do his thing, but who are they? What they doing? Okay, this is what they are. Pariah. Pariah is the name, you know, and versatility is the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, versus styles.
Yeah.
So
No. It was cool.
that's the thing right there.
Yeah. Well, it was so good having y'all on here. I love meeting new people. It's like a breath of fresh air every single time because everyone is different
Thank you.
in their own way.
Yeah,
Tell
appreciate it.
everybody who you are, where they can follow you, where they can follow all your music, and keep up to date with the stuff y'all got going.
Damn, for me, man, I just fucking down there deleted my damn shit. So
Oh my god.
yeah, I know. So I gotta start all over, man. But we got our group page starting up. So
Okay.
but he the man right here. You know, you can find me on his page. He got he the one with the followers. You know.
Yeah, I'm promoting everything on ours to get it started to our own promotional page. But Slong Danglr, you know, SLONG DANGLR, no E, and YouTube, Twitter, SoundCloud, Audio Mac. Pretty much everything, you know. Pretty
You know,
much
you're
all
the second
distribution.
person I've heard of Audio Mac.
Nah,
There's
for
only
real.
one other artist I know that uses that, but you're like the second one.
Nah, because they invested into Audio Mac. I look up things, and even Tidal, you know, that's owned by a black dude. That's Jay-Z shit. And
I heard he sold it.
Yeah, and I heard he was selling it too, and I was just like, damn, like what the fuck. But you know, any platform, I'm trying to push it on there, and we on all those.
We can't own shit for long. Yeah.
Yes, you can. Bump that. If I own something, I want to own it till the day I die and pass it off to my kids.
That's what I'm trying to do. But everyone to be saying every
They be
time.
selling it.
Every
Just
time.
selling
They
stuff
feel like
left
that
and
shit
right.
ain't making it or something, but like.
It's a $1 billion company. Why are you so like the now?
Probably
This
for
is
$1
off the.
trillion now.
It's on the record, but like off topic. The one thing I can say, I don't care. Lil Wayne selling Young Money like that. That was the stupidest thing he could ever did. Because for the amount he sold it for, it's worth way more.
He was broke though.
Yeah, he needed that
He needed
money.
some money.
I'm sorry, Lil Wayne, but he know. That's my nigga, man. He know
Like
he
you
needed
could have
that
sold it
money,
for
though.
way more. He really that broke. The man got
ain't
royalties. He cannot be that broke.
I'm just saying, like,
I ain't trying to talk about it like that, but
He ain't got that many kids. Like he got what, 3 baby mamas? 3 kids. He ain't got that many kids. he cannot be that. I don't know his personal life, but y'all, I really just can't believe he's that, bro.
It's
like,
the record.
I refuse to believe
it's
it.
the record label, man.
He saw Birdman.
It's the record label. Like everybody know the story. Like when I started seeing old songs, I'm gonna keep it real. When I started seeing old songs from 2008 pop up on iTunes for Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, he was getting nothing from this.
Yeah, it's all
All his what he put out his No Ceilings on iTunes, and that was a mixtape. That was a mixtape in 2000.
A lot of his, one thing I know, a few of his albums were mixtapes.
They
weren't like,
up there.
man, that shit foul. That shit foul.
Crazy. So, artists, own your stuff.
Yeah.
End of the day. So y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. They told y'all where you can follow them. Make sure you follow and support them. They got a lot of great stuff coming out. This will be up on the Dreams YouTube channel. If you missed it, it is okay. You'll guys be able to watch it again. Make sure you follow us at Dream Radio 619 so you can be up to date with all the interviews, events, everything we got going on in the city. Make sure you follow at the Mall San Diego and at the Ugly Dog Pub SD. Like I said, we got a lot of great things coming for y'all this summer, so y'all definitely want to stay involved, stay current, see what we got going.
Yeah, appreciate
we
it.
love
To the Dream, man.
Thank you.
Real,
Yes.
Real talk.
I appreciate y'all so much. For
We
having
appreciate
me.
Yeah, thank you.
You're so
And check
welcome.
out that
Much
SoundCloud though,
appreciated.
that
Yes,
versatility
yes.
on SoundCloud.
Yes,
That
and-
Shake video coming soon.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we can't wait.
Co-directed by your girl yourself.
Look,
It's
I'm a director
telling-
now. Look, I'm trying to
I'm
get in
telling
there.
you, it's crazy, man.
Yes. And for y'all, for y'all that are emailing us, we do see your emails. All that I ask is that you be patient with us because there's a lot of emails coming in and we are trying to get back to each and every one of you accordingly. So please don't be frustrated. Just know we do have your emails. We are starting scheduling soon for people who would like to be interviewed, be in the seat. So y'all just bear with us. Please bear with us. We do appreciate the support. We totally love the support. We thank y'all for rocking with us and keep rocking with us. So y'all have a great rest of y'all day, evening, and we will catch y'all next time.
Giving Dago City the music you deserve. We are Dream Radio.